Hello, welcome back to the craft room. As you can see by the title card, I went to a garage sale or a yard sale, if that's what they call it where you are. And I got a lot of goodies. I got some really good source books, textbooks, and I've got some really yummy yarns. And I also went online and checked out how much they really were if I'd bought them in the stores or from shops. So I'll give you some indication how much money I saved. And yeah, let's get on with the show. Right. First thing I got is this. Now, I'm going to say it wrong, but I say shajeeps. I'm probably wrong. You can correct me in the comments if you like. Now, with this, they make a bookazine every year when a new range comes out. I'm not totally sure that it only contains projects for that range, but I got this one. I have no other one, so this is pretty cool. Normally, they retail for $10 Australian. I got this one for $2. And you get, let me just show you some of the pages. You get the patterns, you get the diagrams, you get some really good pictures, all using the Shajeeps yarn. But you can use other yarns because the patterns work with all yarn. And yeah, $2, that's pretty cool. Then I got this one, which this is like an encyclopedia of border designs. Normally this one goes for $18 or $20 Canadian. And it is heaps and heaps of borders that you can put on all your work. You get words and you get diagrams and a really clear picture as well. There is over 256 pages in it. So that was cool, and I got that for $3. Now this one, I don't know if any of you are familiar with Tamari. These are little balls that they used to make for gifts during certain festivals in Japan. And I have actually done Tamari myself many years ago, and I have been wanting to get back into it. This book is normally retailed for $30, and I got it for $3. But also, this one had a surprise in it, because right at the back, the shop that it came from also gave us a chart to work out the size of the ball you need and how many sections you divide it into, and a selection of Tamari needles. And they were in the book, which was very cool. So there's, let's see, all some of the pictures in here. Shows you step by step how to do it. And it's all done with yarn and a needle. There's nothing else you need to make them. They're absolutely beautiful. And the last book I got was this book here. Now this takes you from beginner to expert. It's $4. It's a nice hardcover book, but it's spiral bound, which means that you can lay it flat on the table. And sorry about the noise. This one was also $30 to buy new, and I got it for $4. It has patterns, it has technical details, anything you'd like to know. Next, we'll get on to the good stuff. First thing I got, I'll get it under the camera so I don't wreck the camera, is this big bag of Stylecraft Special DK. This is a double knit or an 8-ply. I think in American terms it is a medium 4. These are normally on Wool Warehouse, $4.30-ish a ball. I got the whole lot, all 15 balls, for $1 each. And they're all complete. And they're in the Wool Warehouse bag still. This is how the yarn comes from Wool Warehouse. They have their own little organza bags that everything comes in. That is really cool. And this is really good yarn to work with. Just turn it over so you can see all the different colours. So many colours. I do think this might have been a kit because there's like 2 of one colour, 1 of another colour. So that was pretty cool. Drop that on the floor. Then I got this. There was only one ball of there. Believe me, I did look for more. This is called Noro. This is a Japanese yarn. And the cheapest I can get any Noro, when I had a look, was $16 a ball. I got this for $1. This is pure wool. It is colour safe and it has a slow ombre to the next colour. If you can see it there, that's how they twist it to the next colour. And it works up beautifully for making hats and flowers. It's more of a main attraction yarn than like a basic yarn, but it works up lovely. Let's put that one up there. Next great deal I got were these. Now, if you haven't heard of ice yarn comes from Turkey. And ice yarn is lovely, but the problem with ice yarn is you have to order enough to make the postage worthwhile. And order enough is quite a lot. So to find these 2 bags of all the same yarn, this is called Magic Glitz. And on their website, they're only about $2.30 a ball. And you get them, this is the original pack it would have came in. So you buy them in packs of 4. But I got the whole lot for $5. And there is 8 balls here. So that was a really good deal. Sorry about the noise. These last 2 aren't actually made anymore, but when you go on the D-Stash sites, they do go for a lot of money and a lot of people are looking for them. I'll start with this one. This is a brand called Kartupu. I know I'm saying it wrong. I do apologize. Feel free to correct me. When these came out, they came out in our local Spotlight, which is our local craft store, and they sold out almost immediately. Everybody bought them. They are pure cotton. Let me see if I can show you. There it is. All right, so pure cotton. And they are an 8-ply, like a thin 8-ply, and they have quite a long colour change. And I managed to get this one here for $1.50, and this whole bag, which is 6, 7, 8, 9 balls. So I got 10 balls for, there's $8 there, so $9.50. So about around $1 each. That's really good because when they were in the shop, they were $6 to $7 a ball. And then last but not least is this lot here. Now, excuse the noise. I'm going to get one out. Get rough with it. There we go. This is Bavaria. Now, if you have used any books from Spotlight in the last 2 to 3 years, there is a couple of really lovely patterns that are made with this yarn. This one here is just called Purple. I'll show you that way so you can see all the colours. It's about an 8-ply. When they first came out, they were about $8 to $9 each. Then they went on clearance for about $3 to $5, and honestly, they got wiped out. It is like a duller version of the Noro. This works great as a background colour. And I got 5 balls for, where's my bit of paper? $5, so $1 each. And that is a really good saving. So I think I did rather well at this garage sale, and I hope you like seeing my haul.